What has changed the most about our relationship?
We have way less quality time.
Well, last night
I've been
he
angry.
was stomping around, slamming the doors. My wife had a kid and now she doesn't talk to me. You heard it here
The
first.
inside scoop. I'm not missing out on anything. Yeah, I think the hardest thing was that day-to-day life, you know, for all our lives, anything you've had a problem with, like chances are I could do something to help you.
Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be sitting with my husband Jesse and going through some questions from my Instagram that you guys had for him about fatherhood and labour and all that good stuff. We've had a really bad night with Wolf, so I feel like these answers will be very honest because we're both tired, although I'm not answering, but maybe I'll jump in here and there.
You're not answering.
No, it's just you. You don't really like being on camera, so
Where's the rum?
you can have some rum if you want.
Yeah, can you give me some?
No, I don't know how to make it for you.
I want you to make it.
No. Should we start with the easy ones?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favourite feature of Chloe's? Your dad's watching this.
Yeah.
My eyes. You said I have poo eyes. Poo colour
But
eyes.
they're big, beautiful poo eyes.
What is your favourite thing about being a dad? Can you close that door? It ruins the...
I would say coming home from work and seeing the two of you, and especially him being super happy
Whenever he sees
and
you.
wanting to be around me.
Yeah. Because he's sick of my face by the end of the day.
Yeah.
What do you think of Chloe doing YouTube?
I think it's really good because for months you had outlet really, and so you were down in the dumps a lot and
Sad.
stressed a lot.
Sad.
So I think it's
So you
been
think I'm
good.
happier now?
Yeah, I would say happier, but I would say less like pent up, less built up because you've got an outlet.
I definitely
So-
feel less resentful.
Mm.
Like towards you, you get to leave and go to
that's-
work
that's
and
the
stuff,
thing.
and I don't feel that anymore. Oh, what was your first feeling when Chloe called to tell you she was pregnant?
I was gutted mostly because I wasn't there.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're in Australia, and so obviously there was excitement and all of that sort of thing. But the first thing and the biggest thing was not
Yeah.
being able to celebrate, kind of thing, be with you.
oh, what surprised you most about being a dad?
That I could actually get really angry.
Yeah, you're not one to get angry.
No, but boy,
Well, last night
I've been
he
angry.
was stomping around, slamming the doors, wouldn't talk to me. This morning I was like, are you still angry at me? And he was like, I wasn't angry at you. Maybe like a tiny bit, but not really. I was like, you were so angry. You wouldn't even look at me.
Yeah, it's not something I'm familiar with, really.
Okay. When Jesse gets angry though, Jesse just goes silent. It's not like Jesse even lashes out angry. He's just silent scary. So you'd never be mean to me or mean to Wolf, even though you're so angry in a new way. Who decided on the name Wolf and why?
I suppose you'd say me. Because I picked it was meant to be his middle name.
Yeah.
Just didn't work when he was born.
He wasn't a Dallas.
Have you told people that?
Dallas Wolf.
I don't think you have told people anyone that.
He was going to be Dallas
But
Wolf.
the
You heard it here
the
first.
inside scoop.
I think we were so sleep deprived that we were like, lol, let's
That'll
call
be a
him
good
Wolf.
idea.
Haha.
That'll be easy for people to understand.
People always go, Wolf? 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 I'm like, just Wolf. What has changed the most about our relationship?
We have way less quality time.
What has changed the most about you as a person?
What's changed the most about me?
Maybe the angry thing?
Maybe that's a question for you to answer. What do you think?
It's still very cool, calm and collected, but I would say you are more open about what's going on for you?
Just naturally, having a baby makes you like both more selfish and less selfish in a weird way at the same time. You're way more unselfish when you need to be if something is really going wrong, but you can be way more selfish when you can if everything's going fine. Like, no, let me just sit over here and you take care of it.
How did you find the 4th trimester? So postpartum.
Wouldn't recommend. It wasn't good.
It wasn't bad.
Were you there?
Okay, well that's enough of that question.
Yeah.
What do you miss about your old life?
Probably weekends when we would just lay in on our phones on the bed for like until 9, 10.
I can't even remember those days.
We did it.
What do you miss most about the old me?
I don't know. I think you've really grown since. You do 95% of the washing, 95% of the cooking, lots of the cleaning. Not 95%, but...
I don't think I've ever cleaned the shower in this house.
No, or the toilet.
No, but you know when you do a job in your family home growing up and then you just never want to do it ever again? I know that's not like being a good adult, but I have such a hatred towards the bathroom.
I did that all my younger years. I'm past it.
That's how I feel. Did I miss my tiny little tummy?
No,
I did.
I wasn't just in love with your tummy.
Oh.
I loved it when it was big though. There was a big baby in there.
Big baby. Who's your idol? Do you have an
My
idol?
idol? No, but I would say that Dad is definitely someone that I would take a lot from. Mannered and loving, and never in my life has my dad made me feel bad.
Aww.
No. Like I've played up in the past and he would just say, oh, you know, I'm disappointed. He's never been angry.
Oh, buddy.
And actually once in my life I think he's said he's disappointed. He's just generous. So generous.
What is your biggest fear?
Wolf getting in an accident. Just flashes in my mind of him getting really hurt.
Oh.
It makes me feel gross.
Yeah. Did you expect to get pregnant so quickly?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Truly? I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Fast swimmers. Jessie, were many of your friends' dads when you became one?
It's a negative.
None of our friends are parents.
Just a brother and sister-in-law.
Yeah, so grateful for them. I'm the one snacking. I thought this would be for you to break it up.
Just breakfast. Nah. Because we don't have any, I think it's a nice thought for me that when our friends have some, will be really relied on. Like, I would hope that they would come to us for advice.
Yeah, the people we don't have, will be that for our friends.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I do remind myself of that when I get like down about it. Jessie, what tips do you have for dads to be?
Tips. If you can do it, you should. And by that I mean, if the baby's upset and you're in a space where you can look after them, or you can feed them, or you can be the one to change their nappy, you should. Because for most situations, the woman's there, the wife or the partner's there all day. And so if you come home from work and you're still feeling okay, feeling pretty good, you should do it.
That's so nice. You definitely live and breathe that. So that's not fake for YouTube, guys. That's real. What do you wish that you knew pre-baby as a dad?
I'm not sure if there is anything in particular.
Really?
Yeah. What was the question?
What do you wish you knew before you had a baby?
That's all part of it, is just learning what to do. You can read all the books you want, but The baby's not going to be that baby in the book. I don't know, I've always been one to just go with the flow, you know?
Yeah.
He'll
He's
do,
so different to me.
he'll do what he does and I'll do what I can to try and deal with it.
Oh my god. There's so many things I wish I knew pre-baby.
Yeah, like what?
No, this is not my questionnaire. What changes did you notice the most in Chloe when she was pregnant? And then when baby arrived?
You ate way more. Yeah, you always would eat like a little mouse, and then you finally actually had adult meals.
I ate a foot-long sub the other day and I was like, this is the second time in my life I've ever done this. I was a psycho, do you remember? I was a psycho when
Nothing
I was
new though. No, like, I can always deal with you. I don't know, before our baby and before pregnancy, it was like, we go to work, we come home, watch TV, blah blah, see our friends once or twice a week. There's just more, like, meaning, more drive in life when you have a kid and you want to do all these things because you have this baby that you need to look after. And
Pre-baby, it's like every decision you make is just for you.
yeah.
And maybe it was for Jessie and like for our marriage, but even still, like, once you have that kid and everything is about your kid, that's like the hard thing of being like selfish
Yeah.
or not being able to be selfish anymore. I can't remember what the question was or
Either.
how we got there. How has Jessie found not being the centre of your attention anymore?
I don't know if that's really changed that much. You always still want to spend time with me.
Yeah.
You want to watch TV together on the couch, or you want to snuggle, or you want to go and get a coffee together and
Yeah.
do some stuff together.
Someone was saying to you like, oh, why can't you stay and like have beers or whatever? And you were like, I didn't have a kid because I didn't want to. And it's kind of like that, like...
Your friends think that you're missing out because you can't go to these things. I've got my baby boy and my wife at home. I'm not missing out on anything.
I'm glad that you feel that way too. Like, you don't just subconsciously think like, my wife had a kid and now she doesn't talk to me, you know? So, what was the hardest thing for you during birth?
That's actually pretty easy. Yeah. It's when you would say more or do more or like keep talking to me. Just being helpless, really. I can say all I can, but it doesn't take any of your pain away or make it much easier for you. Yeah, I think the hardest thing was that day-to-day life, for all our lives, anything you've had a problem with, like chances are I could do something to help you. It was the first time, I would say ever, that I just can't.
I think that's a really classic man
answer.
trait, right? To like want to fix things and to like be that person
Definitely.
for his woman.
Yeah.
And you were that for me, like 110%. But yeah, I would definitely agree. It's hard to be helpless. The last one that I have is the labour story from your point of view and how he felt, which we kind of just went into. But is there anything else you want to say about labour?
Not built to let you suffer alone. In the hospital was easier for me because there was other people there, like midwife, nurse and stuff like that. Took the pressure off, like having to try and speak positive words and keep the energy positive when you've got no energy.
It took a while for us to really properly love parenthood. But like we so love it now. Hey, like we're both so obsessed with him. He's so cool. He just started giggling today, like properly, just like non-stop giggling. It was so cool. And it's just, yeah, I feel like all the bad things that do come up in this whole period is like I find comfort in that because I'm like, we could do it again because at least we know it gets better. I think that's it. That's it. How'd you feel?
Done. Get me out of here.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks.
You did so good.
Yeah?
Yes. Okay, guys. Oh, I always don't know how to finish the video.
Thank you.
No. We have to say.
I don't know to say anything.
Hope you guys enjoyed this and hearing Jesse's insight into parenthood and just all things baby life. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed seeing Jesse on the channel.
Don't do that.
Give this video a like and please subscribe because I upload new videos every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Good.